I'm on an hour early this morning is because I have a visit happening with my parents today. They're driving up this morning. So, and because of New South Wales being an hour behind, they're going to be here way earlier than what our time is. So, they were going to arrive in the morning. And if I did my usual live crafting time, which is normally 9 o'clock, it would have been 10:30 my time, which would have been 11:30 their time, which would have been nearly lunchtime. So, of course, it's always the way when you have regular things that you do, and then all of a sudden something pops up. So, I decided to jump on earlier this morning. So, hopefully, you will all get the notification and see that I've gone on early. And join me for some live crafting. So, if this is the first time you've watched, this is a live broadcast of my live crafting session that I do every Thursday morning. So I'm Donna Gray. I'm a Stampin' Up demonstrator from the Scenic Rim in Queensland. And every week I come to you live here on Facebook or on YouTube. There's many different places that I go live all at once. And I show you step by step how to create some gorgeous handmade cards. So the beauty of it is everything that I show you is current products. So you can actually purchase any of the items. So if you see something that I use today in my crafting and you think, wow, that is awesome, I really want to get my hands on that. If you live in Australia, I would love to earn your business and help you with some online shopping in my online shop. So welcome. I can see a few of you are jumping on. A few of you have got notifications. So yes, I am very early. Earlier than normal. So for the Queenslanders, it's a little bit early, but for everyone else, it is 9 a.m. for most people, unless you live in Northern Territory or South Australia or Western Australia. So welcome, and welcome to everybody all over the world. So I know that I get a lot of global people that are watching as well. So I love this part of my week. Every week, I absolutely love coming to you live and crafting with you and showing you some awesome things that we have happening in our business, and generally just having a good time, hanging out with crafty people and having a good time, because that's what it's all about. That is what fills my cup, just hanging out with crafty people and chatting with crafty people. So hello and welcome, everybody. All right, so I'm just going to talk to you a little bit about things that I have happening in my business at the moment, and then we're going to get onto crafting. So in case if you've just jumped in late and you didn't catch the beginning of the video, I'm on early this morning because my parents are coming up today to visit me. So they're arriving this morning. So I need to get my video in, and I didn't want to miss out on a crafty session with everybody. So I decided to jump on an hour early to give me a little bit of extra time. They'll probably still rock up in the middle of my live video. Who's going to put money on it that they're going to rock up in the middle of my live video? Good morning. Hey, Trish. How you going? Christine, Julie, Margaret, Leslie, Priscilla, Elizabeth, Bree, Sue, welcome. So please feel free to share this back onto your social media. If you're watching me on YouTube, please hit that share button and send it back to Facebook. We absolutely, YouTube loves people sharing. YouTube loves people chatting, and so does Facebook. So, yep, just like the phone calls. Exactly, Julie. Exactly. It's always as soon as you go live, a phone call happens. Cindy saying, yeah, caught you live watching from Chandler, Arizona, US. Welcome across the pond. You love my accent, and my hair's adorable today. Well, thank you. It's actually just whipped up into a clip because I was like, wow, I've got to jump on and get ready. I've done so much this morning. I've hung a load of washing out this morning. I've sat down. I've scheduled a lot of posts to go onto my social media this morning. I've had breakfast. I've done lots of stuff this morning. So it's exciting to be on here. Looking forward to retreat on Saturday. Trish is saying she's looking forward to retreat. Oh my God. I have got so many people coming this weekend, and I've got, I'm not going to lie, I get a little bit nervous when it comes to having my retreat. I get a little bit nervous, not nervous as far as holding the retreat, nervous as far as like, oh my God, I hope I've got everything done. I hope I've got everything, and I hope I pack everything, and I hope I don't miss anything. That's actually the only thing that actually makes me nervous about my retreat. But I've got my 2-day retreat coming up this weekend. So I'm sure that I will do some live videos showing you what all of the fun, crafty people are having a good time at the RSL Club here. So it's called the Club Bow Desert here in Bow Desert. So I think I've got now, I think I've got 28 ladies, sorry, 27 ladies and one gentleman coming to retreat this weekend. So they're traveling from all over the place. I'm blown away. I've got people that are traveling from Melbourne. I've got people that are traveling from back in my home area, the Northern Rivers area. So I've got quite a few people coming from home, which is really awesome. And it's so nice to have people coming from Northern Rivers, where I used to live, to come. I've got people coming from Brisbane, the Gold Coast. I've got people coming from, what is that place that's over the water? Bribey Island. I was trying to think of what it was, me being the big Queenslander that I am. But I've got people coming from all over the place, which is really, really exciting to know that, oh, I've got someone coming from Gyra, like rural New South Wales. Um, many places. The lady I've got one person flying. I've got another person coming from Sydney, flying up from Sydney. I've One of the ladies that's coming from Victoria has towed a caravan from Victoria to here. Now, in case, like, for all the people that are overseas, they won't understand what Victoria, traveling from Victoria to here. It is like 2 full days of driving to get from Victoria to, actually, yeah, 2 full days to get from Victoria to Queensland. 2 full days. It's huge. I know that a lot of people overseas don't realize how big Australia is. They think that you can drive from, like, Tassie to, well, not Tassie, well, we'll say Victoria up to Darwin. They think you can do that in a day, but that doesn't happen. Like, our country is a lot bigger than what they think it is. So yeah, I'm super excited for this weekend. So it's going to be a great weekend, and I'm getting all revved up and ready to go. So it'll be exciting. Okay, so let's get into crafting. I know that's what you're here for. You don't want to hear me gibber and jabbering on. So I just wanted to chat a little bit about things that I have happening in my business. So I have monthly stamps club every month. Now, you're probably all sick and tired of seeing irresistible blooms everywhere, but I am telling you, it is absolutely gorgeous, the irresistible bloom suite that we have. It's an online exclusive product. I'm actually using some more online exclusive product today as well. I'm using the tropical leaf bundle, and I'm also using a stamp set and a set of dies, which is really exciting as well. So my monthly stamps club, I'll just explain it quickly. It's you get to get the stamp set every month, so it costs $50 and you purchase the stamp set every month, so that is included in your $50. You get a card kit to make 6 cards, and you get a video tutorial showing you step by step how to make your 6 cards. So they're 3 designs, you make 2 of each. So it's a great way of helping you with your inspiration, but it's also a great way of, as soon as you get that bundle or the stamp set, you can actually start creating. As soon as you get access to the video, you can start creating, and there's 3 creations there to start off with. And sometimes it's just getting started is the issue with people. So I find that the monthly stamps club, and it's delivered to your door, so you don't have to attend a class. It's your class in the comfort of your own home at the time that you want to do it. So now my monthly coffee and card class is the 2-tone flora class, and it's a gorgeous class. In this class, we're going to be making, I think it's 5 cards and 2 gift boxes. So there's a fair bit that we're going to do in this class. So to attend in person, I'm holding it on the last Wednesday night of the month, which I think is about the 29th. I think I did have it advertised as Thursday, but I had to change it to Wednesday because I had a prior engagement on the Thursday. So yes, it's Wednesday the 29th and on Friday the 31st of the month. And you can also do the online version with this as well. So for the online version, you will get a quarter pack of the paper. You will get all the cardstock that you need to create the projects. You will get a length of ribbon, and you will get a pack of the iridescent pastel gems as well. So that's what you get for your fee. Online is $50, in person is $40. Now the online is $50. I need to include the postage for me to send your products out to you. So and you will get that sent out at the end of the month. So as soon as I've held the in-person classes, then I actually send out the online version as well. So it's a great way of playing around. The two-tone flora is the stamp set that I'm using with it. So if you don't own the stamp set, you will need to purchase the stamp set, and if you want the dies, purchase the bundle. But it's a really, really awesome class to do, and I do that every month. March Stamps Club is also the Irresistible Bloom. So I wanted to let you know that I know it's crazy that everyone is using them for everything, but it is such a gorgeous suite that I think we're all so excited about it. And I'm using it in my March monthly Stamps Club. I'm also using it in our stamp camp. So we have stamp camp. So our Global Creative Tutorial Bundle, we are actually doing a stamp camp with this. So that means that we are sending you the designer series paper, a roll of the white crinkle seam binding, and a pack of the loose frosted dots. And we're also sending you a PDF tutorial and video tutorial. So we're doing it in a private Facebook group. So it's actually on the 26th of March, and it's not too late to register now. If you wanted to register now, it's totally okay. It costs $55.95 if you live here in Australia. We also have demos all around the world. This is a global stamp camp, so it's not just me. It is our Global Creative Project team that is actually doing this. So we have demos from the US, we have them from the UK, from Canada, from Australia. So it's a really, really going to be a fun, great event. Now it's actually being held on the 26th of March in a Facebook group, but you will have access to the PDF and the tutorials. The video tutorials will be also uploaded as unlisted videos on YouTube, so you will have lifetime access to those as well. So $55.95 if you live in Australia, and the link is in the show more box down below or in the description of the video. And my Global One Sheet Wonder monthly club. This, I've had an overwhelming response to this, and thank you to everybody that has registered. I think this is going to be a very, very popular club. I really do. So this month we're using the One Sheet Wonder. We're using the Hello Irresistible suite. So for your $80, you will get the designer series paper, a full pack of the designer series paper. You'll get a roll of our vanilla and gold satin edge ribbon. You will get a pack of the loose frosted dots. You will also get a pack of A4 Subtles cardstock, so a full pack of Subtles cardstock, so 24 sheets of cardstock. You will also get a pack of envelopes. So you get so much product with this, and you get access to 2 videos, and I make 6 cards in my video. Rose is making 6 cards in her video. So you're going to get a minimum of 12 cards, and it's a One Sheet Wonder club. So if you don't know what a One Sheet Wonder is, we make cards cutting up one sheet. I've actually used 3 sheets in mine. Rose used 1 sheet in hers. I used 3 because this is only 6x6 paper. So I used 3 sheets in mine to be able to create my cards. Do you want to see some of the cards that we've created to give you a bit of a sneak peek of what is available with this One Sheet Wonder? Type it into the comments and let me know. I'll just go and see if I can get my hands on them first. I can see it. As soon as I went away, there's yes, yes, yes. Okay, so these are 2 of the cards that I've already made. You've seen these. I've made these in a video. So it is absolutely a stunning suite. So Rose might go mad on me for sharing these today, but I just wanted to show you exactly what you're going to get from my video and let you know. Oh, Diane, but that will ruin your surprise, won't it? Diane's actually in the One Sheet Wonder club. Will that ruin your surprise, Diane? If so, turn away now so you don't see it. Okay, so I'm going to pop that up there so you know what I'm talking about. All right, are you ready for it? So I've made 6 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, I have. Okay. So ready? Here's one. There. Here's another one. There. Here's another one. There. Here's another one. Here's another one. And here's another one. So there you go. Sneak peek. Aren't they just gorgeous? Look at that. Okay. Now, what you get in our club is you actually get the actual sheet that shows you the one sheet wonder. So we do a template that shows you the one sheet wonder, and then we do a video showing you how to cut it and how to put it all together. But you will get envelopes, everything, all included in your $80. So I just want to show you what next month is going to be, just to get excited. I'm not showing you the cards, but I'm just going to show you what you're going to get for your money next month. Okay, so we've decided that we're going to use the Country Floral DSP. So that's the ones with the love heart. I'm going to show you what the paper looks like. So this is next month. So I haven't got the event done up yet, but if you are on my email list, you will see it. And if you check on my social media pages, you will see it as well. Okay, so it's double-sided paper. It's gorgeous paper, but this is the paper that we will be using next month for our one sheet wonder. So it's gorgeous paper, absolutely gorgeous paper. You will get a full pack of this paper. You will get a pack of, once again, we've chosen the pastel cardstock, mixture cardstock, because you use a fair bit of the cardstock anyway, and you're going to have lots left over. So you're going to get that. You're also going to get a pack of the pastel adhesive sequins. You're also going to get a roll of our pool party ribbon, and you're going to get a pack of envelopes along with the step-by-step videos, one from myself and one from Rose. Now, it would probably, I would say at a guess, we're going to make more than 12 cards this month for next month. So for $80, it is honestly a bargain. Now, I just want to show you just a template of one of the ones that I did here. Now, this was just me playing around. This is just another. I was just playing around with some cardstock and made some one sheet wonders there. So I haven't put any sentiments or anything on it. This is the Regency Park. I was just playing around with it. So you can see here, by cutting up the designer series paper, by layering it and having a little bit of a template and a little bit of a guide, it is so much fun to be able to do that. Okay, so I was just playing around with that one. So that's cards. So that was 6 cards again. So it's a great way of making a lot of cards. So if you're interested, please hit up the link down in the show more box down below or in the description of this video. All right, so let's get to crafting. So the first thing I want to play around with is the Tropical Leaf Bundle. And it's so brand new that I haven't even got it out of the packet yet. So there you go. Tropical Leaf Bundle. It's got the stamp set and the punch that matches. So we're going to have a little bit of a play around with that. I also wanted to show you, and we're going to play around with this. This is what is called the Radiating Stitches dies. Okay, so we've got some really cute dies there. And if I get a chance, I want to use this stamp set as well. Growth Takes Time, because I thought that looked like a really cute stamp set as well. Anyway, let's play with the Tropical Leaf stamp set first. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in a piece of basic white. Now, as you can see, I've got a different background here. I've been very busy down at the local flooring place, and I've got lots and lots of different backgrounds for my videos now. But the problem is they look really nice, but they have like a timber wood grain. Can you hear that? So they have like, they're rough. They're not smooth and nice like my bench, because the issue I had was my lights shining down on my bench. So I wanted to counteract that problem so you didn't have these bright glowing lights. Anyway, so I'm going to use a pierce mat now. So that's the only reason that I'm using a pierce mat. And you'll see me using a pierce mat all the time now so that I don't get the pattern of the the grain in my background there. Okay, so we've got the tropical leaf stamp, and I needed to use a pierce mat anyway because it's a photopolymer stamp. So, all right, so I'm going to grab the large leaf, the small leaf, so we've got small leaf can go on there. Okay, someone shoot me a color scheme. Give me 3 colors to use together. Tell me what colors you want to see me do these leaves in. I don't want to do green leaves. I want to do something different. So don't tell me green. Tell me something other than green. I want to have some different colors. So 3 different colors that you think are going to coordinate and go together. Okay, so we've got some veiny bits there. So, can go on that one, I think. Your new things came today. All I can see is Facebook user, so I don't know who that is. So congratulations on your new things coming today. Blues. Okay, I could do blues. I could easily do blues. Pool party, petal pink, and grey. Brie. Pool party, petal pink. Pool party, petal pink, and grey. Yellow, orange, brown, pink, black, white. Autumn colour leaves. Naomi saying autumn colour leaves. What do you think for autumn colour leaves, Naomi? I like the pool party petal pink and grey. I like that. Let's get that out for a start. Okay, grey granite, where are you? I mean, I have grey granite somewhere. Oh, yeah, there it is. Grey granite. Pool party. And what was the other one? Grey granite, pool party, and what? Petal pink. Pink, purple, and orange, Joanna. I like the idea of blues that Julie told me. So I could do some blues. I could do starry sky. I could do balmy blue. And Pacific Point. What do you think about those blues? Leslie saying brown, yellow, orange for autumn. Pumpkin pie, poppy parade, Cajun. Oh, pumpkin pie, poppy parade, and Cajun craze. Okay, so that's the autumn colors we're going to go for. So pumpkin pie and poppy parade. Okay, there we go. All right, we've got 3 lots of color combinations. So let's get started on this. So I'm going to do the first color combination that Bree, I think it was Bree you said, wasn't it? This one here. So I'm going to do that one first, and then we will move along. All right, so I have pool party here. I have petal pink and grey granite. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use petal pink with the large one. I'm going to smoosh that because I haven't used this stamp before. Oh, look at that. Okay, so petal pink. I'm going to do petal pink. Okay, so we've done petal pink. I'm going to use the grey granite as the veins on these leaves. So I'm just going to line that up. Grey granite veins. Whoops. And there. Okay, so that's looking pretty. Okay, let's do pool party. I'm going to clean that off. I've rearranged my craft room and I'm so happy. I've got my my desk with the drawers underneath my bench top here, and it's now allowing me to have things sitting right at my fingertips, which is really, really awesome. So let's do a pool party one now. So we'll do pool party there, there, And I might do one just up the top up here, like that. Okay, so once again, we'll use the grey granite to do those leafy bits. Sorry, the veiny bits. This, honestly, this stamp, this bundle is so stinking cute. Okay, so now I think what I want to do is I want to use the cute little leaf, and I think I'm just going to go some little ones in grey. Oh, and I mucked up. Let me see if I can get over the top there. Can I? Yes, I can. Look at that. I feel like I want one out there too. Okay. And you know what? I'm not going to put the veins in that one. I think that one looks really, really cute. Then what I thought I might do is with the punch. No, I'm just going to do, thanks so much. I'm going to do that in Love You Lots. Ooh, we could do Love You Lots. That looks good. Okay, let's do that. Love You Lots. Okay, I'm just going to grab one of my strips of paper. And I think I'm going to do that in grey granite. Love You Lots. Can I fit it on there? Yep. Nope, don't like that. Let's go this way. I was too busy worrying about fitting that. That looks better. Love You Lots. Okay, I'm going to do a bit of, so I think I'm going to do a, do I have a pool party layer here? Let me see. Yes. We'll do pool party in underneath. That looks good. Let's see what, oh, I think I'll have a petal pink card base. Okay, so we've got that. I'm so lost. I'm trying to find all my bits and pieces everywhere. And I found my grotty bone folder that always, oh, there's my good one. Let's get the good one out. All right, so I'm going to glue that one to there. And my glue was left with the lid off all night. Tut, tut. I was so excited that I got my work done. And I left the lid off my glue. There we go. Now it's working. Okay, so let's adhere that one to the pool party layer. And then I think what would go really, really nice with this is just a little bit of actually, you know, I really liked the look. And I'm thinking, do I have that roll of ribbon here? I do. Okay, so I've got our natural finish ribbon. I think I'm going to use that. And then I'm going to show you this little trick. Now, I'm going to tell you who the person was. It was Sharon Armstrong, who is from Texas over in the US. And I think it was Sharon Armstrong. I'm really positive it was her. And she showed this neat little trick that she did with ribbon. And I thought, oh my God, that looks so cute. So I'm actually going to do that on this card. So I'm going to add a little bit of ribbon. I think I'm going to go down this way. So I'm going to add it that way. So I'm going to add some Seal Plus, and I'm going to use the natural finish ribbon going down my card. So like that and like that. And then you wait until you see this neat little trick. I'll keep you in suspense. I'll pop that up onto some dimensionals on the front. You've all gone quiet again. Are you all just watching? And this is a neat trick too, using your take a pick. Now, if you're like me and you have nails on, sometimes trying to get hold of these little dimensionals is a little bit difficult. And sometimes trying to take the backings off is a little bit difficult. If you do not have a take your pick tool, you need to pop that on your wish list. I am telling you, you can't live without one of these. It's the Swiss Army knife of crafting. So we have a take your pick tool. I actually have to laugh. I actually had a team member that was here the other day, and she said something about, we were doing something and we needed to lift up a layer. There was a layer that had been put down and we needed to lift up a layer. And I said, here, look, you just do this and turn that around and look, you've got a spatula. She was like mind blown. She had no idea that that was interchangeable. And she told people that she knows that has been crafting for a long time. She told them, do you know that you have a spatula? And someone was talking about, they were crafting and someone was saying, we need something like a spatula. She said, you mean one of these? And turned it in the other way. She's like, oh my God, I never knew I had one of those. Like, so it's really funny when I hear things like that. I just think, isn't that funny when people don't know something like that and they get mind blown when they see it happen? Okay, so I'm just going to do that. I'm going to cut that and I'm going to pop that up on dimensionals as well. And then I'm going to show you this neat trick that she did. Oh, which one is it that I'm using? That one? Yeah, it's this one. Okay, I'm going to show you. Is it that one? Okay, I don't know which one I'm using, but anyway, let's just put it on there. She did this with twine, and you could probably do it with, I'm only going to do it with the linen thread. Okay, so I'm going to pop that just there like that. And then like this. I've never done this before, and I thought it was super, super cute. You thread your thread in underneath and cut it to tie your bow. You didn't have to cut it. You could have just, and she just tied a bow like this around the ribbon. Now, I think the thing that I like the most about this is the fact that there is different widths. So you've got the bulkness of the, heavy ribbon, and then you've got the fineness of that linen thread. Isn't that just super cute? I just think it was so pretty to do something like that. And I was like, wow, I need to do that more often. I don't normally do that with thread. I don't normally combine the two, but I thought it was a really, really great idea. Okay. And for that one, I'm just going to pop in some of the gorgeous pastel. These are called our Milky Dots. I was going to call them pastel something. And I'm going to go with these ones here. They're like a vanilla-y looking color. Just going to go like that. And maybe a little one down here. And, of course, what makes everything better is a spritz of Wink of Stella. Whoa, there we go. A little bit overzealous there with the Wink of Stella spritzing. Okay. The twine changes the look, doesn't it? It does, Kathleen. Yes, for sure. Okay, so I'm just going to stamp an insert for that card so that it looks really, really pretty. So I'm going to bring in that piece mat again. And I'm also going to grab an envelope and we'll stamp an envelope so we have a matching set. So I'm just going to take the pool party. Oh, and I pop them all away. I'm going to take the pool party and I'm going to do one in Pool Party. We'll clean it off. Okay, and do the other one in Petal Pink. There. And we will do the grey granite with the veins. There and there. And of course, the fully pledged grey granite one. Like that. Okay, so now we're going to bring in our envelope. So we've got our insert. We're going to bring in our envelope and we're going to stamp. I'm going to stamp a Petal Pink one. Like that. I'm going to stamp a grey granite vein. And then a couple of little grey granite. And then, of course, on the front, let's just do that. Okay, and there you have a gorgeous card. Let's pop that one on the insert. Oh, Rebecca, I'm so excited. So Rebecca is on here. She's waiting for her flight. She's coming to retreat and she's coming today. That's exciting. I'm so excited for you. There we go. So we have the inside. So Rebecca is coming all the way from Victoria to come to my retreat. So there we have a really, really cute, easy card using this gorgeous stamp set. Okay, so let's move on and let's use the next color combination. So let's close those up and pop them away. Okay. And I think I'm going to use the blues next. I could have used Pool Party with those blues as well, but we'll use these blues. Okay, so let's clean off those stamps again. And that one. Okay. So we're going to bring in a sheet of cardstock again. Bring in my piece mat. So this time what we're actually going to do is I'm going to do like a nice little border coming down the side. So I'm going to use the Balmy Blue. So we use Balmy Blue. There. 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 Okay, I'm going to use Starry Sky for the vein on that one. There. Ooh, that looks pretty. Ooh, very nice. That one there. And then I think I'm going to use the Pacific Point with the smaller. Yes. Okay. How awesome does that look? So Janice, are these your favorite colors, the blues? Okay, so I actually want to stamp on a piece of white. I want to stamp one of the leaves. And I think I want to stamp it in the Balmy Blue. Now, let me see how the punch works that way. All right, so we're going to do Balmy Blue. And we're going to do Starry Sky for the vein. Oh, doesn't even matter if you're not exactly right. Like I just miscued that and it still looks all right. So there you go. Yeah, all the blues, Janice. Yeah. Okay, so we're just going to punch that one out. Now, one of the things when you're punching, what I suggest to people is line it up, get it where you think it is going to be. Squeeze it until you can feel it take hold, and then it take. Whoops, Daisy. And now I was too busy looking up at the video. So you squeeze it until it takes hold of our cardstock, and then see it can't move. Okay, and then that's when you get your two hands on and punch. So I think what I might do too is I might add maybe. I don't know. I'm just going to see. This may not be exactly like. Oh, I know what I want to do. Let's stamp the large one in Starry Sky. So let's try that. Like that. On Starry Sky. And we'll punch that out. Oh, yeah. And there goes my neighbour's dogs barking away. All right. So we have those two cute ones. Oh, yeah. I'm loving this. Okay. All right. So now I'm going to use that Starry Sky underneath. Yep. As a layer. We might use Balmy Blue as our card base. Hang on, find Balmy Blue. There we are. Balmy Blue is our card base. Now, you may wonder how come I can just pop out these card bases like that. I have all my card bases all cut, ready to go. So, so that's actually how I can create as quickly as I can, because I have them all in my drawers, cut out, ready to go. And those layers I have in little boxes as well, sitting on my desk. So a hint, if you want to create and craft, the best thing to do is have pre-cut layers and card bases so that it takes you less time, and then you can spend more time on the important, fun designing part. Okay, so I've got that. I think I'm going to use, do I have some? Yes, I have some Starry Sky metallic ribbon here, so I think I'm going to use that. And it was really unraveled big time over there on my ribbon holder, but anyway, we'll pop that in the middle just there. Oh, wow, the dogs are going crazy. I don't know whether you can hear that, but yeah, they're going pretty mad. Okay, so I've wrapped that around twice. And then we're going to pop that up on the front. Oh, where's my take a pic tool? I can't cope with trying to take them off like that. There we go. Look how quick it makes you do it when you have the take a pic tool. Can you see that? So much quicker than trying to pull them off with your fingers. And same with the backings, getting the backings off. Look at that. Who loves their take a pic tool? Type it into the comments and let me know. Do you love your take a pic tool, and do you use it every day when you craft? All right, so we have that happening. Oops, the daisy, didn't want it to fall down on there that quick. Okay, so we have that. I'm going to create an insert for the card as well. So I'll bring in my piece mat again and we'll create that insert. So I'm just going to do a similar thing on the insert, but just down in the corner. So I'm just going to, I need to clean that off again because I used the balmy blue. Okay. I'm so glad I have put my desk here like I have. So we do that and our starry sky. Vein. And of course our Pacific Point little one. Now, whenever you're stamping off the edge of your cardstock, always remember to re-ink. Can you see how that happens? Can you see that? Can you see? And that's where the corner of my cardstock is. Now, if I re-stamped that, can you see what happens? You get that mark of your cardstock. So always make sure that you re-ink every time you stamp a stamp off the edge, because you will always get those marks if you don't. All right, so let's add that to the inside of the card. I was thinking that we could possibly punch out a white leaf and do the sentiment on a white leaf. I was thinking, I don't know whether that will work or not, but we could try it. Do you think we should try it? Let's punch the word hello, maybe. Let's stamp the word hello, maybe. Because I don't think thanks so much. Thanks so much is not. Oh, I don't know. Let's see. Let's try this. Nothing like on a live video trying something for the first time. So let's try that for a start. And I might do it in Starry Sky. Let's see if this is going to work. You're probably thinking, she's crazy. But see, I just looked and I was like, what do you think? Thanks so much. Or, hello. We could just punch one and do hello. Maybe. Although I know what we could do. I have a thought. We could either just do just hello. Let's see what that does. Hello. Because I was thinking, see, we could do hello. Like so. Or actually, maybe like that. What do you think? Hello. Definitely not the thanks so much. That one didn't work. I think we could do these possibly down like that. In underneath. And then this one popped up and then a little bow over there. I think could look quite nice. I'm going to do that. Yep. I'm going to do that. Okay. Bree's loving the blues. Well, it was Julie's call, wasn't it, Julie? Julie's thought process. But what I wanted to showcase today is that it doesn't matter what color you use when it comes to leaves and when it comes to crafting. A lot of people tend to think that we have to stick to, because leaves are normally green, we have to stick to green, or because leaves are normally like, I mean, fair enough, the autumn colors, like, yes, it's a great idea, but we can do any color we want because it's our crafting. Okay, so we're just going to do that. And then, of course, I'm going to I'm going to do a bow with this. Now we've got to work out where we're going to put our bow. Oh, does anyone struggle with this? I struggle with this metallic ribbon. I struggle to tie bows. I need a good bulky ribbon to tie a bow. I don't know what it is about fine things. Like I struggle with twine and I struggle with fine ribbons like this. The struggle is real here this morning, people. Ah, there we go. It's okay, this ribbon, once you get the knot to take hold in the middle. Okay, now, oh, I think I want to go there. I was going to go here, but I think here's better. And I've got a bit of something sticking out the end there. Yeah, I think there is best. All right, so let's put some glue on there. Oh, rose. Yeah, okay. I struggle with it. I don't know what it is. I think it's my little, I mean, you shouldn't, Rose, because you've got nice thin fingers, but I think it's my fat little fingers. But anyway. All right, so let's use some Starry Sky here. Let's close up these ink pads. I'm going to use some Starry Sky and just spritz, just to take the stark white look off it. So we're just going to add a little bit of spritzing. And I think once you add the spritzing, it really takes it to another level. And, of course, wink of Stella spritzing. We need wink as well. What do you think? And we'll probably spritz inside here a little bit as well. So let's spritz and wink. And I shouldn't be doing this on my new background without paper underneath me. Ah! Anyway. Shouldn't have done that. But card number 2. And I think just to finish it off, the beautiful Milky Dots once again, we can use the blues here. So let's go. One there. One there. And one up there. What do you think? The blues. I did well, did I, Julie, with the blues? All right, so we've got two different looks. Okay, let's do a third one now. We need to pop those inks away, and let's do a third one now using some more autumny colors. So we're going to use the Cajun Craze, the Pumpkin Pie, and Poppy Parade. So let me clean off those stamps again. Okay. All right, so let's bring in a piece of paper again, and I'll bring in my scrap. So for this one, I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use the little leaf this time, and I'm going to do a couple of different combinations here. So let's do pumpkin pie. Clean that off. Let's do Cajun Craze. No, I'll do that one over there. And that one over there. Okay. And let's do Poppy Parade. So clean that off. I might do Poppy Parade. Yep, in the large one. So let's do Poppy. Poppy there. And Poppy there. Whoa, nearly dropped it. Okay. Now we need some little veiny bits happening on these. So I'm going to do in my pumpkin pie, I'm going to do Cajun Craze. I was trying to work out what would, hopefully the red's going to, so pumpkin pie is Cajun Craze. Okay. The Cajun Craze, I'm going to use the Poppy Parade. Hopefully that's going to stand out. It may not. Gives us some little bits of veins, but that's okay. And then, of course, in the red one, I'm going to use, so in the Poppy Parade, I'm going to use the Cajun Craze. There. And there. Okay. And then I think I'm just going to, with my orange, add a little bit, just peeking off the end there. And peeking off the end there. Whoa. Okay, so we have that. All right, now I think I'm going to do Love You Lots down here in Cajun Craze. Love You Lots. And we've got some little XOXO in here as well, so I think we need some of that definitely in our Poppy Parade. I don't need that. I need a smaller one. Okay, let's do this. Okay. Now, we need to do an insert, so let's get an insert happening here. Just going to do a couple of the little ones. So I'm going to do a pumpkin pie one. And I might just do Cajun Craze peeking in there. This. And red on the Cajun Craze. And we'll do some little XOs. Floating around. Okay. Yeah, we had this leaf similar, and yeah, the papers were like lots of greens. Love the autumn colors. All right, so let's see what we have that we can pop in behind. I think I've got, well, I do have, I don't think that's Poppy Parade. I do have Cajun Craze, so we might use Cajun in behind. Ooh, yeah. Okay, so we might use Poppy Parade as our card base. So I'm going to adhere this one on the inside. There. This one we will adhere to our Cajun Craze layer. way. Okay, so let's adhere that to the Cajun Craze. All right, we'll turn it over and we'll put some dimensionals on the back with our Take Your Pick tool. Okay. And we'll pop that one on the front. And then I think, just to add more warmth, we'll use our Milky Dots again, but we will add them there, there. Okay, and then, of course, a spritzing of Wink of Stella. So if you don't own Wink of Stella, I'm telling you, that should be on your wish list. So all I do is I squeeze a little bit and put it down into the lid of the Wink of Stella. Now, I also think a spritzing of maybe Cajun Craze. I'm going to put this on my desk because you can already see I've got ink on my desk and I'm hoping I'm going to get that off. But so I'm just going to do a spritzing of Cajun Craze and a little bit inside. What do you think? So that is 3 different versions, 3 different lots of colors. So you can see it's a really, really great stamp set to be using. And I think we could have some awesome fun with it. I think there's so many things that we could do with it. All right, so let's move on now. I want to use these radiating stitch dies because I think they look really fantastic. So we'll pop those out of the way. I might actually just grab a cloth and try and clean that off there so we don't stain my desk. All right, and get it on our other projects as well. So I wanted to use these here because I thought they looked really, really cute. And I want to use this stamp set as well. So I was wondering whether, let me see how big this is. I just don't know whether this will fit on the front of one of our cards. I need to measure it first to see what size it is. It is, exactly like a little bit under 4 and under 5. I mean, I know our company is an American-based company, but sometimes this narks me a little bit because it would be nice for them to fit our cardstock, and it doesn't. But I'm going to show you it. I mean, it does in one respect, but I'm just going to show you what we can do with this. We might do it in crumb cake. Is that bit big enough? I think it might be. Oh, yes. Okay, let's bring in the cut and emboss. And plates. Okay, now that cracking noise is the blades going through. Ooh. I like that. What do you think? Cindy saying the last card was crazy cute. Well, thank you, Cindy. All right, so we've got that. I don't know what else we're going to use out of this. We might use some more things yet. So we've got that. What else is in here? Oh, that's another. Okay, I think I'm going to stamp the tree. So I want to get this stamp out because I'm looking at this stamp thinking this looks so stinking cute. So let's grab the tree out. Let's grab our sticker and put it on. I wonder where block is the size that I need. Is there one in here? No. Can I get away with it on one of these blocks? Yes. Okay. I can. All right. So bear with me while I put the stickers on. Sorry. Okay. Let's do that. Let's stick our sticker on our stamp. So I've just popped the sticker straight onto my block. I find this is the easier way of lining it up because then what we can do is just turn our stamp over and then all we've got to do is line our stamp up over the top like so, and you've got your sticker on your stamp. I think I need to use a bigger stamp block. Ah, there it is. It was hiding under the other one. So I'm going to use that. All right, on a piece of white. So I'm going to use my my stamping mat, pierce mat again. Now I'm going to do this. I'm going to stick with our colouring here. I'm going to ink up with pumpkin pie first. So we're going to have an autumn tree. So I'm going to ink up with pumpkin pie. I'm then going to grab. I wonder are they somewhere where I can grab them? Maybe not. A sponge dauber. I've rearranged my room and there's still things that are in behind everything. Okay, so I want a sponge dauber to use for red and for, it might be good for red, and for Cajun craze. Okay, so let's go. Poppy Parade. I'm going to use a sponge dauber and I'm going to add some Poppy Parade around. Then I'm going to use a sponge dauber. I'm going to add some Cajun craze. Okay. And we're going to I'm going to huff on it. I'm going to stamp this in the middle and hopefully I'm going to be able to use one of those frames to cut it out. So we're going to get a variegated look for our tree. Ooh. Can you see the variegation in that? That is so cute. Now, before I do anything, I'm actually going to use my Wink of Stella while this ink is still wet. And I'm going to colour in a couple of these things while our ink is still wet. And we're going to get more colour because it moves the colour around a little bit. Can you see that? The Wink of Stella moving that colour around and giving us more in-depth colour. Now, the only way Wink of Stella works like this is when you've just used it and you've just inked up the image, because once the image dries, you will find that it won't move the ink for you. But I'm quite happy with the way that has come up. So can you see it's moved the ink around a little bit and we've got a little bit more colour to our tree and it's shimmery and shiny, which is really, really awesome. Okay, so now let's see if that is going to cut out with one of these frames. If not, I'm probably going to have to maybe use something else like a stitched die or something. I feel like we might get away with it with this one. Let's see. We will. Just look at that. Perfecto. Okay. All right. So we'll bring in the cut and emboss machine again. And we'll cut that one out. Wow, I've got a mess on my desk. Total mess on my desk. Okay. Let's get rid of all of that mess. That looks a bit better. Okay, so let's bring that in. And we will cut that out. So we'll line that up nicely. Looks good. And we'll cut that out. Okay. So we have our tree and we have our radiating dies, which is really, really cute. I think I'm going to use Cajun Craze hard base and fold that in half and use my bone folder. Okay. So I'm thinking that's going to look nice. So you can see we're going to see the Cajun Craze in behind. I feel like I want to use that gorgeous big ribbon again to go around in underneath here because it gives it that more natural feel. So I'm going to grab my Seal Plus and we will add some of that, what's it called? Natural trim, fine natural trim, natural finish ribbon. Okay, so let's pop that around like so and cut that off. Okay, and then of course we're going to pop that up with some dimensionals. So we'll grab some dimensionals again and our Take Your Pick tool, and we will pop some dimensionals on there. And take it off with our Take Your Pick tool. And we will pop that up on the front of our card. Like so. This one here, we'll add some dimensionals on the back as well. Okay. How quick is that, taking those backings off with your Take Your Pick tool? And the beauty of it is we collect them all on our Take Your Pick tool. So they stay all on your Take Your Pick tool, which is really, really cute. Okay, so I'm going to do that. I'm also going to do the tying of the bow around that wide ribbon again because I really like the way that goes. So let's push that in. Are we going to get it to go up there? Come on. Go up there. There we go. Okay, that, and with our scissors, we will cut that off. And of course, we will tie our bow. with great difficulty, so you will see the struggle will be real here again this morning. There. Now, I just seen it's curling up my layer there, so I don't want it to curl it up too much, so we will. How cute is that? And then, of course, we could use a little circle die here. We could stamp. Let's see what will fit. Will any of this fit? No, no, no. Okay, so we can't use that. We could use that. And we could pop it over off the side a little bit. We could do that. Okay, you'll see what I'm going to do here in a minute. Be gentle with yourself. Growth takes time. Look how far you've come. Oh, I like that. Look how far you've come. So let's do that. We'll stamp that. Now I need a block. So I'm going to pop my stamp onto the block like so. And then I'm going to grab the stamp out of here. Look how far you've come. That, and that. There. We can grab a white piece of cardstock. We can stamp our sentiment in Cajun Craze. Okay, let's see if this is going to work. I feel like I want to do, yep, it is going to work like that. So I'm going to show you a little trick here. So we're going to use our cut and emboss machine again. We're going to line that up on the cut and emboss machine. We're going to line that up like that. And we're going to cut that. Okay. Put that down. I need it to go over that way a little bit further. Okay. Let's pop that through. Okay, so we have that look there. Can you see? But I actually do want to have the same thing on the bottom. So I'm just going to pop that on again like that. And hopefully this is going to work. We will soon see. Oh, and look at that. You'd swear I know what I'm doing. And now we have a sentiment that we can pop on here that's a little bit smaller again. I think I'm going to pop it. I don't want to cover up the tree, so I think I'm going to pop it maybe just down here in the corner. So let's just pop some dimensionals along the bottom of that. There. And then that, I'll pop a little bit of glue on the top part And that can straddle that bottom layer there. Oh. And then, of course, we need some gems on here. So we're going to use those Milky Dots again today. I seem to be the Milky Dot queen today, but we'll do that. We'll add some of these there and one there. What do you think? Super, super cute. Those dies are really, really cute. And as I said, the Beautiful Growth Takes Time stamp set. So it's got some lovely sentiments in this stamp set, but the variegated tree looks really, really pretty being able to do that. So try doing that when you've got a stamp that is like a larger stamp, like a nice spray of flowers or a nice leafy spray. Using those sponge daubers is a great way to get a really nice variegated look. So you can see there, the variegation is gorgeous. Okay, so let's just bring in all those cards that we created today, because we've done a fair bit today. So we've done this one here. Our last one, which was in the autumn colors, was there. This one here. And, of course, our first one with the matching envelope there. So I have thoroughly enjoyed playing around with these new exclusive products. Now, as I said, remember some of the things that we have happening in our business at the moment. So our One Sheet Wonder this month. So I'm just going to bring in our One Sheet Wonder. $80, you get the designer series paper, you get a roll of our gold and vanilla satin edge ribbon, you get a pack of the loose frosted dots, you also get a pack of A4 Subtles cardstock, so a whole pack of cardstock. So you're going to have enough cardstock to do all your bases, to do all your layers, and you'll have a full pack of envelopes, so 40 envelopes, all for $80, plus you get 2 video tutorials showing you step by step. I do 6 cards, Rose does 6 cards, so 12 cards. It is a really, really awesome One Sheet Wonder monthly club to be a part of. Now, we have been discussing this morning, if you choose to do an ongoing for 6 consecutive months, you're going to end up getting a pack of designer series paper for free at the end of 6 months if you stay a part of our rolling subscription for 6 months consecutive. So I also have my two-tone flora class, which is my monthly coffee and card class. That is happening at the end of this month. It's always the last Wednesday at night and the last Friday morning in person, and you can actually purchase it online. It's $40. This one we're making, I think it's 5 cards and 2 gift boxes for this one, and it's happening on the 29th of March and again on the 31st of March on the Friday. So if you're interested in that, the link is in the show more box down below. It is also in the description of this video. Also with our monthly One Sheet Wonder Club, the registration link is in the description of the video or down in the show more box down below. My monthly stamps club is the Irresistible Blooms this month. So $50 per month, you get the stamp set, you get a card kit to make 6 cards, and you get a video tutorial showing you step by step how to make your 6 cards. And of course, we have our online exclusive Hello Irresistible Suite stamp camp with our global creative tutorial bundle group. So if you're interested in that, this is 12 demos around the world. We are having a lovely time having a stamp camp. It's happening on the 26th of March. It's not too late now. It's a craft along stamp camp. So we've already given cutting instructions to everybody that has participated so far. We've got cutting instructions so you can prep everything ahead of time and stamp along with us on the day. If you can't make it on the day, you will have access for the videos for a lifetime, plus the step-by-step PDF instructions as well. So that's $55.95. The link is in the show more box down below, or it's in the description of this video. So as you can see, 4 beautiful cards there today using some new online exclusive products, and we have so much happening with Stampin' Up at the moment. There's so many different things that we have happening at the moment, and so many new different products, which is fantastic. So I've thoroughly enjoyed stamping with you today. So hopefully you've enjoyed what I've showed you today, and it's really nice to actually get out and really experiment with your color, experiment with all different color combinations. Now, one of the things that is really good about Stampin' Up is you can actually type into Google Stampin' Up color combinations, and you can see a lot of color combinations that you can use. So if you struggle with color and struggle with what colors to use together, by all means do those Google searches and have a play around and get adventurous with your colors. Just because it's a leaf stamp doesn't mean it has to be the color that leaves are naturally in our environment. So so it's been super fun crafting with you today. Thank you very much, and I will be back here live at 9 a.m. next Thursday morning, but keep an eye on my social media all over the weekend, because we are going to have an awesome weekend at our 2-day craft retreat. Now, my next 2-day craft retreat is going to be in July. So if you see all of the fun that everyone's having and you want to attend my next retreat, then I suggest you get in and get booked as soon as I release the dates. But I will be releasing the date. I will be releasing that after my retreat this weekend, but it will be in the month of July. So, so I will be holding my next one then. Okay. So thank you, everyone. And until next time, everyone, have a great day and